Okay, so we have this Electro freeze machine. She fired it up and it just started leaking milk like crazy out of there. That's from this beater not being in right. So I'm gonna flush water through it, clean it out, and then I'll pull this out and show you what we got. So as I pump water into it, you can see just how profusely, and this is an overflow. So again, I'm doing this to clean out the inside so it's not full of grossness. That's funny when I open it up. So give me a second. Okay, so this is the rod that was in there, and this is the cap that goes on the back. So generally speaking, if this cracks or breaks, it'll leak, and I don't see that. And then there's an inner as well. If that has any cracks, it'll leak, and I also don't see that. But look at this. If they don't lube these up properly, the beater, this sits still, and the beater spins. And I know this sounds crazy, but the rubber eats the metal. Look at that, and it's a noticeable depth. So eventually it starts just refusing to seal. Now I've got another one. This is a brand new one. Okay, this may be really hard to tell. But if I put mine on the back and put this one on the front, and I line them up perfectly, and we look through them, you see how you can see my O-rings? You see the two rings? So watch as I spin it. See how you can still see mine in the back through the inner hole? So the O-ring on mine is tighter than the O-ring on this one, because the O-ring on this one has been worn down. So even though it's clean and not broken, it's not round anymore to seal up. So we're going to replace this. We're going to really lube the heck out of it. I actually use this. So Taylor, this is a Duke machine. Taylor, for what they're worth, makes a better lube. So this is a special high performance. The other Taylor lube is blue. So I suggest getting this. It offers more grace to places who don't lube and clean them enough to slow that process down. Because bad news, that beater is like $400 or $500. If I put a new coupler on here and it still leaks, this is the problem. Here we go. Alright, we just put it back together, turn the pump on. I've got water running in. Definitely filling. You saw it before, I mean, it's evident, just streaking out. Again, based on how hard it was for me to get the new one on and how I could see through that to the back one, I really believe that it's a combination problem, but putting this on is gonna save the day for now. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna run some sanitizer through it, and we'll prime it with milk.